Right, I'm back. This is the second video today on this job. I've took my Smurf costume off now, and now we're having a cup of tea. And guess who's with me?
Hi.
It's Mike. But you've been wondering if he still works with me. Yeah. So yeah, we're on this job today, and we're here generally twice a year, aren't we, Mike? And this is a summer visit, and then we usually do the autumn visit in October, November, and as you saw in the previous video, I was doing that that bit with the brook, wasn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I did that this morning because I noticed in the shade the flies seem to be less active when it's hot.
Yeah.
I'll get Michael back in the camera, and I was thinking while I was doing the rest of the work about this next video and what to sort of speak about, and what come up in my mind was talk about sort of your mindset when you're doing these jobs. And when I first started doing these kind of jobs, I was kind of in the early days of my business trying to prove myself, and I would literally just pick up the edge cutter and I wouldn't stop. I'd stop for lunch, and that would be 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But as time has gone on, I've had to change the way I think about these jobs. Because I'm getting older and I've only got so much energy to spare, and I also have to think about Michael and his energy as well. So pretty much we always have an hour's dinner now, don't we, Mike?
Yeah.
No matter what's going on, we have an hour's dinner, and unless I've got some appointments in the afternoon, sometimes I'll work straight till sort of 2 or 3 o'clock, and then that's my day finished, sort of thing. So I'm just thinking about some of the new guys that are out there at the moment. Is well, just sort of explain how I sort of approach this job. It's quite a big job. It's an all-dayer, and it takes a lot of energy. And I would say a lot of people look at it and think, oh, you can't do that in a day. And some people would say, yeah, that can be done in a day. But what I will say about this job, I charge an hourly rate. Now, I'm not going to tell you the hourly rate I charge because it's
Tell me either.
yeah, it's kind of insignificant, because it's took me years to find my hourly rate, and my hourly rate is based on what I can do, or what me and Mike can achieve within an hour, and within an hour working nice and steady, and being organised, and other things come into factors like where you live in the country, you know, how much money you want to earn, and your quality of work. So I see on other YouTube channels where people are talking about costs and things like that. I understand with it to a degree with mowing. You know, you can sort of talk about a fixed cost for that, because it's either done right or it's not done right. But you know, that's not strictly true anyway. Where am I? I'm losing my train of thought now. So yeah, basically in regards to costs, it's like some people could be doing this job better than me and can work faster, so they deserve a better hourly rate. But there's some people out there, they're going to be literally, I would say, 50% slower, even maybe more. That doesn't mean they can charge the same hourly rate as me. So you have to find your own level with hourly rates. And the other thing I wanted to talk about is when I come here today, I haven't booked like a quote to do after this job, or I haven't booked another job. Years ago, I would think to myself, I'm going to finish this job at 3, and then if it wasn't going well, I'd feel the sort of pressure building up, thinking,
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I've got to get to so-and-so's at 3:30 to do that job, and then 5 o'clock I've got to do the quote. When I've come here today, I'm just thinking about this job. Even my wife isn't expecting me at a certain time. I'm not. I just want to come to this job, do a nice job, and just be present in what I'm doing. And it's funny sometimes, isn't it, Mike? You have this.
Oh, yeah.
You have this mindset, and job seems to go quick, doesn't it?
Yeah, when you sort of go, you know, we've got all day to do this, you think, oh, okay, there's a lot to do, but even if you take your time, you tend to get it done quicker, in a way.
Yeah, sort of less haste, more speed, yeah, and it really works. Just going to drink some tea. This is a raw video, no editing. You got anything to add to that, Mike? About what I would say, right, about Mike, he's been working with me for 9 years, haven't you?
Jesus, yeah.
And I feel like, you know, he is really part of the business, you know, and I feel like he feels a bit of ownership over everything. You know, the way he sort of looks after the tools you know, he really does like doing a good job for the customers, and he enjoys the feedback, don't you?
Oh yeah, definitely. It's always nice when someone tells you do a good job. So.
Yeah, he's got some jobs virtually you only go to now, don't you? And he's got a really good relationship with the customers, and it's really good. But I want to say on this job today that I'm not thinking about I've got to get Mike back to the yard for 4 o'clock because he has to go and have his tea at 4:30.
Yeah, I haven't. That don't happen.
And I always say to Mike, right, if you've got any appointments and that, or you need a day off, even if you need a day off at short notice or something, I would move the schedule
Yeah.
to make that happen. But unless he doesn't tell me, if he doesn't tell me anything, I'm not on any job thinking we got to be back at the yard for 4 o'clock, and it's a real benefit for anyone who's a business owner. Because like I wouldn't want to leave this job at 4 o'clock with an hour's work left and then have to come back the next day, because that just totally messes up your schedule. And I'm also thinking about taking somebody on, probably not this year, but next year. Something I want to do, but I'm also a little bit aware of you know, the economy and how it is at the moment. But I think maybe that's just a little bit of negative feeling. I feel like there's a certain customer out there who always got the money for these kind of things.
Well, yeah. Well, I need to. I mean, he struggled to do this, hasn't he, for the last?
Yeah.
God, I mean, how long we've been here now? 5 years.
Yeah. And this job we only do twice a year. Now I don't look for these jobs anymore. I'm literally doing this job because I've got a good relationship with the customer. You know, it fits into the schedule. But if I had too many of these, it's too hard for us to deal with that spike of work that people want June and July for their hedges, and then just October and November again, or some people just once a year.
It's fitting it in as well, isn't it? At the end of the day, if we can't fit it in, you don't want to work every Saturday. I mean, we have done.
Yeah.
But you know, it's nice to have a break every once in a while, isn't
it?
So.
The reason we work every other Saturday is really just to deal with the demand, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
And there's some jobs we just have to get there on a Saturday because they're commercial properties, and there's just too many cars on there in the week. There's doctor's surgery we do as well, and we're a little bit sensitive about the noise we're making as well, and stuff like that. But yeah, if I'm a bit apprehensive really at the moment about sort of taking somebody on new and them just wanting, you know, their dinner at 12:30 every day, and you know, fixed breaks and that, you know.
Be home at 4 or off 4.
Yeah. I would say for any people who are watching this who are employed by somebody like me is, you know, if you've got an half decent boss, if you give out, they should give you good things. Should come back your way. Maybe they're not all like that, but I think if you sort of turn up to a job like this and you just want to be at home 4:30 every day and that, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not really the job for you if you want to be home at 4:30. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah. It's got to be give and take, I think, between the employer and the employee.
Yeah.
But I'm sure there's people out there who there's some other Mikes out there. Do you think, Mike? Probably not as good as you, but
probably better than me. Some of them.
We need a bit of fresh blood anyway, because we're getting a bit old. We need
someone to climb the ladders.
Yeah, we need somebody to climb the ladders. Well then, do you think that's been a good chat, Mike? Do you think I should upload this tonight?
Yeah, if you want to. There's always a link to the job that we did before.
Oh yeah, good one, Mike. I think I've actually done a couple of videos at this place before, so if you want to see more footage of us using ladders and our equipment, and see if we look a year older.
Bit greyer on the old beard. I'll
leave the links when I upload this video tonight in the bottom, and I'm hoping I can get a longer arm so I can make better videos with my camera. And there's a few other things going on in my life at the moment, which I haven't told anyone. But that's one of the reasons I'm not doing the videos as much on the GoPro at the moment, because I need a bit more time at home in the evenings, and I can't justify sitting in front of the computer doing all the editing at the moment. So maybe I'll tell you that in another video eventually. But
all the questions. What's going on, Carl? What's going on?
but you know, this YouTube isn't about me making money. You know, you got to get a huge amount of
Oh yeah.
subscribers and views, I think, to make any money. But I do hope that this channel brings a few good things my way, because even my local dealer only yesterday said to me, would you like to trial some tools, some new battery equipment at some point? And I thought, yeah, I'd love to do that, because yeah, I can make a video and I can get some jobs done without using my own machines as well. So I think them are the benefits that can come through YouTube, sort of indirectly in a way. But yeah, it's really about the community, really, guys. So yeah.
Yeah, it's all good.
Anything else, Mike? You want to add anything?
I think so. Like and subscribe and all that stuff.
All right then, guys, we're going to finish our tea and then we're going to get hot and sweaty together. No, that didn't sound right.
No,
See you later. Bye.